Good morning everyone, my name's Wayne. This is a beautiful Chesil beach here in Dorset. Let's get this show on the road. That's a better codling. Yeah, nice. That's what we came for. Oh, that's a lot better fish. Welcome back everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're looking out for yourself, and I hope you're getting out fishing and having some fun. Firstly, I want to thank you all very much for your comments and likes on my last video and all my videos. I really appreciate it, and as you know, it inspires me to get out, and hopefully together we can learn something and catch a few more fish. You join me on an early start at the start of August. I was actually coaching last night, so I stayed on the beach, got a few hours sleep, and here we are. First light, my favourite time on this beautiful beach. As you've seen in my last video, I caught a few bream and had a codling. The fishing's been quite good recently. There's been plenty of bream and even more codling, to be honest. The conditions are crystal clear, the weather's going to be beautiful, but the codling seem to be here, which is great for all of us, and it's absolutely crazy. So I don't want to say too much because things like this have happened before, where the fish have turned up early, and then when we inspect them to come, they don't. But it looks a really good year, and hopefully when we move into September and we get a few stormy days, the fishing should be brilliant. But who knows? I'm going to bait up another rig, and I'm going to leave you on the rods. Good morning everyone, this is Chesil Beach. Thanks again for joining me on my channel. It's a privilege to fish for you. As you can see, it's alive with fish this morning. Shoals of mackerel and scad coming through. I've got guys either side of me, about 3 foot away, catching them, which is always nice. But yeah, the water's completely full of them. Charging up and down. There they are. Right there now, look. Smashing the surface. But yeah, here we are. So today my plan is to fish for about 4 hours, because I'm coaching again. So it may be a short video, but yesterday we got into some bream, we had some red mullet, and we had some cod again. So things are looking bright, but we'll see how it goes. Obviously today's a different day. The tides are kind of ran the wrong way, so it's like high water now, and when I'm going to be fishing, tides are going to be dropping off, but we've still got plenty of water, and we shall have a go. Right, you lovely bunch of people. Over the last few videos where I've been using the earth rig, right? I know I'm from Somerset and I'm quite hard to understand, but the earth rig is pronounced earth, but it's U-R-F-E, Uniform Romeo Foxtrot Echo, earth rig. Okay, I see your comments, earth, if, off. So it's my fault, because obviously I haven't explained it properly, but it's U-R-F-E, all right? It's a small bar, like that, with free movement on top, and then your rig runs off of it, as you see. Free below, all right? So it's URFE rig. I'm gonna be using that on one today, and up and over with bigger hooks for cod on the other. Just to allow me to get more distance, to hopefully pick up more tide, and possibly pick up more cod. That's my method. All on fresh blacks. Ready to go. Right, I'll keep fishing, I'll come back, but I wanted to explain it, all right? I'll put it up on here as well. URFE, Uniform Romeo, Foxtrot Echo. My ones are from Tronics Pro. Other brands are available. You got me? Yeah, both. Great start to a day. It's 18 miles long. Good morning everyone, and welcome back. Welcome back to the beautiful Chesil beach here in Dorset. Obviously you've just been watching a video, the sun was shining, and it was a beautiful day. Unfortunately, that was yesterday, and I had to go. Something come up and I had to get myself off the beach. But I'm coaching every day this week. So last night I was out coaching Rowan. He stayed having a fish with me this morning. Obviously when I coach I don't fish as a rule. But here we are. So you've got the start of a video and the start of another one. But as of yesterday, I've got coaching today, so I'll probably only fish for 4 or 5 hours. But we got the best of it. It's first light on the beautiful Chesil beach, and I definitely feel confident. My name's Wayne. Welcome back to the beautiful Chesil beach in Dorset. And thanks for watching. So what you see this morning is, I got my standard coaching rod, my 3-piece Continental, and I've got my 2-piece Blaze 4 loaded up with a 7HT. Well, it's my casting reel. So the guy I had yesterday for coaching lesson wanted to use multipliers, so I gave him a simple casting lesson, nothing fancy, just to help him out moving forward. So I've got a multiplier set up. So today, for this video, I'm going to be using a fixed ball on one and a multiplier on the other. 2 totally different styles. So, yeah, makes it interesting, I suppose. But yeah, here we are. We're in the midst of another heat wave. Today's going to be 35, so we are actually only here till about 10:30, 11 o'clock. It's 4:45 now. High water's 6:30, the tide is absolutely ripping, and it looks perfect. Technique today, I'm just going to fish for cod. I've got an up and over on one, loaded with 3 O's and a 4 O circle, loaded with black lug.
Cod number 2.
Rowan's got another cod. Rowan's had 2 casts, who I was coaching last night. 2 casts and 2 cod this morning, or codling. So as you can see, the first one, the top fish, it's a little bit bigger. That was first cast, about 2.5 pound. And the one underneath, obviously a little bit smaller. But that's the sort of stamp we've got at the moment. Great, isn't it? Start of August. Yeah. And we're getting into a few codling. As I said to Rowan last night, first light on this beach. High waters, 6:30, we've got tide, we've got good bait, we've definitely got a chance of a few fish. Up to, probably about 10 o'clock, and then it'll drop off a little bit. But you do pick up the odd fish through the day. But as I said already, it's going to be 34 degrees today, or over 30. So we're going to get out of it, aren't we? Yeah. Anyway, hopefully we can get a few fish on camera. If Rowan gets into any, or if I get any, then we'll light it up, and hopefully we can catch a few fish. As you can see, I've got monster tide. So my right hand rod is a Blaze 4. It's not a poker stick. They're strong old bits of kit, which they're my go-to rods here over winter. As you've seen from my videos, I just use my Blaze 4s. I absolutely love them. But yeah, it's a tough old stick. And look at it, it's hooped in the tide. There's got to be a few fish out there. Well, there is. The good thing for me is I've brought Rowan out. He's been fishing 2 years. So yesterday I had a coaching lesson and I said, look, I'm going to stay overnight and film. You're more than welcome to stay. And now he's into some codling. Yeah. 2 codling, 2 cast. He's super chuffed and so am I. Let's see if we can get a few on camera. The sun is just coming up over the hill. Oh, left-hand rod to come back. 7/8 lead on there. So it could have just tripped in the tide. But it could be one of those beautiful codling. So I'm sure I have said in other videos that when you have a lot of tide, sometimes these smaller fish haven't got the power to break your lead out. So I had no indication. I'm just changing my baits, and as you've seen, plenty of weight. Fish are staying deep. It's not really doing much, but they don't, do they? Sit nice and deep. Normally, especially when it's crystal clear like this, when they're 10-15 yards out, they go mad. Oh, a little head shake then. I'd say I've definitely got a codling. Here we go, off we go. Yep, as expected, a summer codling on Chesil. Beauty, there we are. Wow, there we are. A Chesil Beach summer codling, and he's absolutely nailed my pop-up. But yeah, right on cue. Second cast, put out there in the tide, as expected. But yeah, this one's got beautiful colours. Hope you can pick that up on camera. They're nice and dark fish, so I don't know where they've come from, but I'm really pleased. There seems to be plenty around this year. Anyway, I'll get this one in the bucket, get it unhooked, and if I can get that hook out properly, this little chap will go back. Thanks everyone. As I just said, we've got a nice wind up behind us. I'll try and put it up nice and high. I like to cast high anyway. And that wind should definitely help us. Should be some tide and fish out there. Yeah. £10 starfish, yeah. Could be a fish on that. It's kiting. It's just catching my other line now. Might just be. I think so, mate. It's on. Yeah, there's a fish there. Yeah, nice fish. It's a fish, that's a fish. Yes, that's a better codling. Yeah, nice. That's what that's what we came for. Oh, that's a lot better fish. So you may be fooled into thinking it was the middle of winter, but it's actually 30 degrees and boiling. But last cast, we'd obviously, what if we had 6? So I'm still rowing. We're just 7 codling this morning in a couple of hours, and I've just pulled a better fish out. That's the best one so far for me this season, and it's the start of August. Brilliant. But that's a summer codling on Chesil. It's absolutely beautiful, great condition, fully loaded with, what did yours have in it? It's crab, isn't it?
Small, tiny crab.
Crabs and stuff, but I'm gonna actually put this fish back because I'm actually going off coaching again. So I'm gonna put this one back, give us all luck, and hopefully in 2 or 3 years time it'll come back at £8. But that's another Chesil Beach summer codling. Thanks, Mr. Codling.